Oh, oof, what a day. What a powerful day. You know, I carry such a duality in me. I really do. And I've learned to just embrace it. Embrace it. Like, it's going to dim in and out, so I'm going to have to do this periodically. But, like, the way that I carry myself when it comes to just, like, people in general, like, I am who I am. I've always been this way. I can't change that about me, so I've embraced that about me, right? In reference to, like, people in need, people needing medication, people doing this, people doing that. Like, it just, like, I always, like, jump to the spot, because that's who I am, no matter what. No matter if I know they've been, like, with me or whatever, like, none of that matters to me. None of that matters. It really doesn't. Why? Because I do things out of the pureness and the kindness of my heart. I don't do it because, like, oh, what they do for me, oh, okay, so I can do this for them. No, I do it because it makes me feel better. Everything I do, how I operate, is based off what makes me feel better, right? And when it comes to the surroundings, whether it's like my family, my community, the school involvement, and all that's entangled, because it all very much is, oh, I get passionate. I do indeed. Like, I will fight battles till, like, the battle gets done with battling. Straight up. When it comes to everything that the school system has done to me and my son, and everything that all the systematic ways that's doing to my family, and trying to turn us against each other, like, at the end of the day, I don't care. I do not care. And particularly when it comes to my, like, previous connection, my ex and all that, like, all they want to do is, like, turn me against people, and that's just not in my nature. And God knew that. He knew that they would move mountains and create illusions and tactics to turn me against people. But I don't operate in the value of doing for people because they do for me. I do it because it makes me feel better. Whether it's my family, my friends, my ex, this and that, right? And everybody in my past knows that. Straight knows that. That's why they're in their feels. Because they know everything they've bestowed onto me was not rightfully so. Not warranted by any means. Not by any means. None. Nothing can justify how people have treated me the last 10 years of my life. Because I never once treated them the way that they have treated me. And that's why they carry the anguish that they carry. It's not me, it's God. Like, people get upset with me, but you bestowed onto me something that I would never bestow onto you. To this day, I would never bestow it onto you. Even knowing what I know as to what you've done to me, I still wouldn't do that. Why? Because it wouldn't make me feel good. So I'm not going to do stuff that makes me not feel good. That just doesn't even make sense. So I don't do things that don't make sense. Right? And so, if you want to, like, I told my mom, okay, we have Cox, and our modem sucks, and our internet goes in and out. She went and got a new modem, and it's been out, like, I don't know, 7 times since we got the new modem. And I said, look, the next time it goes out, I want you to add me as a point of contact. I want the last 6 months of bills, and I'm going to go up there. And Lord, be ready for when I walk into that office. Be ready for when I walk into that office. Right? You ain't ready for what I got to spit out. And the thing is like, I'm never, like, I flow to the beat of my pants, right? I got facts. I got receipts. In my own personal Rolodex. Right? And I'll be spitting them out the way that I spit them out. Because people know what they've done. I know what they've done. But I choose not to call them out because it's not my job to call them out. That's God's job. Period. So call it what you want. Twist it how you want. But that's the truth. And so if you find yourself on the fence where you're coming after me, You're coming after my family. You're coming after my siblings. You're coming after my nephews. You're coming after my kid. Don't think that I don't know. Because I do. And if you want to bark on the line of getting in the tanglement of me embarking on go ahead and sign me up as point of contact, well, be ready for what's coming. Be ready for what's coming. And it's so funny, my brother, he's in nursing school now, and I'm so proud of him. He's going to be the best nurse ever. But my blood pressure is always low. Very, very low. The last few times I've been to the doctors are wow, it's really, really low. Low to where I should be concerned, but I'm not concerned. Why am I not concerned? I'll tell you why. Because I'm not scared of death by any means. I look death in the eye on a daily basis, right? So because I'm not scared of death, my blood pressure's low. I have no anxiety. I have no I just flow with life. And so call it what you want, twist how you want, but I'm not going to allow the medical staff to make me be oh, no. I know why I have low blood pressure. Why? Because I got God running through me. Straight up. I worry nothing. I have zero worries by the grace of God. By the grace of God. All glory to God. But God, like Brandon Lake said. Thanks for stealing that, bro. All that money, though, you made off of it, when are you going to give me my cut? Just saying. When are you going to give me my cut? All those have siphoned from my energy, siphoned from my ideas. When will you be giving me my cut? Oh, wait. No, you don't want to do that. Why would you want to do that? Because you know what I would do with it. I'd funnel it back into the world, which is exactly what you're not doing. Exactly what you're not doing. Yep. I said it. Jelly, Brandon. Brrr. I saw this commercial, the Levi commercial with Beyonce. My girl, you have children. Really? You have kids. So is the new thing to prance around in underwear? I didn't know. I didn't get the memo. I did not get the memo. Is that the newest day and age to prance around in Levi